Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Before I start, I just want to give a massive shout out to my loyal subscribers, the ones who keep watching, everything. Beautiful. Much love and respect. I'm glad you're loving the content, everything. Thank you to everybody that ordered the shirt. Muchly appreciated. It's it's overwhelming that you guys wanted shirts from me and that, so yeah, it's mad. Anyway, if this is your first time at the channel, my name's Mick. Welcome to Harley Diaries. But yeah, I hope you love the content. Nice. Anyway, I've done a 6-month review on my lowrider ST. Now I've had it for a year and I've done a hell of a lot of changes to it, so I thought I'd give you guys a look, do a bit of ride footage, just go over what I've done to the whole bike, and yeah, my thoughts now after 1 year of owning it. So yeah, enjoy the video guys. Okay, so for everyone that follows my channel, you would have seen that 6-month video that I put up about how it looked, what I didn't like about it. I was going to sell it, trade it in for a fat boy, but I decided to keep it, obviously. Spend a pretty fortune on it, but yeah, now there's no chance of getting rid of it because it's awesome now. I love it. Predominantly I should have got a 25 model because I've pretty much turned it into a 25 model, but it's, yeah, here's what it is. You can't change what it is. You know, it had all the accessories, it had the stage 2, it had the speakers and everything, so I was happy with that. But it was just the actual look of it, but I've sort of changed the look of it and I reckon it looks tough as fuck now, excuse me. But yeah, anyway, well, let's get to it and I'll tell you all about the bike and what's done to it and my 25 clone. But yeah, no, it's unreal now. Beautiful. So when I first got it, it was a stage 2. It already had the forward controls on it. It already had the Rockford Fosgate system in it. So yeah, anyway, so what I've done to it is put the Clockworks on there, 8-inch. I put the Custom Dynamics headlight in there because the other one looked garbage. I've done the Thrashing 9.5-inch risers. I just recently done, because I didn't have the mid-bend bars, so I got the Thrashing mid-bend bars. I've done the speedo relocation because I had the original one in there, but I had the Thrashing clamp in there, and I just reckon that looks heaps better anyway. But anyway, I put R&S mirrors on it. I put bark busters on there, or Memphis shades. My mate Chris goes, oh yeah, bark busters, blah blah blah, whatever. Yeah, but I'm starting to like them. I don't know, maybe because it's got the fairing and everything like that. I think it just adds sort of to it. But yeah, I put G brakes on it. I thought they were Galfers, but they're not, they're G brakes. Put a screaming evil ventilator on there because the filter that comes out there hits your shins all the time. Put some rear pegs on it. I'd done a 25 bag conversion on it because I didn't like the offset bag. Geez, that was expensive doing that. 1,600 bucks Australian just for the inner and the outer, but the outer was painted and you use all your normal internals. It's got the lay down plate, saddleman seat. I just like cleaned it up, just made it fucking awesome, you know, pretty much. But I reckon it looks awesome with the G brakes on there now. That's, I think, I just reckon it looks a lot better. But apart from that, I've got my mate Jace, he painted the wheels black for me because I didn't like the bronze. I think they look better with black. Yeah, so that's my 22 build. I pretty much made it a 25, but I just think it looks a lot tougher. A lot better. Looks heaps more in proportion what it's supposed to be, because it doesn't have the lopsided bags, which is terrible, absolutely terrible. But yeah, I just reckon it looks absolutely immaculate now, and I absolutely love it. As opposed to trading in for a Fat Boy, this one handles a lot better than the Fat Boy. But I suppose Fat Boy's just iconic Fat Boy. I'll still get one. I reckon I'll still get one day, so yeah. But yeah, nah, loving the look of it now. Got me fashion handlebar bag. Yeah, if anyone's looking to do that speedo relocation, I definitely recommend that. You're going to need a low rider rest speedo, but or any 4-inch speedo will fit that. Just got to make sure it pairs up to your bike. But yeah, no, it should come out good. I reckon it come out excellent, to be honest. So yeah, I've got this radiator guard through Emery Accessories. I tried to, you know, you get the ones off eBay, you can put like a chin spoiler on there and everything like that. I could put the bottom ones in there that you unbolt this and put it to there. But this here, the bolt was stripped. I had to get it out with vice grips, everything like that. But it's like it's been Sikaflexed on there, because I tried to take the crash bar off so you can slide it up under there. It's just a pain in the ass. I gave up and I went, yeah, no, that looks good anyway. So the only thing I really want to do to it, I'm probably going to get the lower fairing bits that come down, and it's got a bit of a chin spoil there anyway, but you'll still be able to see that because it's all open. But we'll I'll just get my mate Jace, probably put like a half moon in there, because it's sort of going to come in the way of this, you know, type thing. So yeah, anyway, but apart from that, I reckon it turned out excellent. Go to 25 clone. Actually looks like a 25 now. Mad. But yeah, if anyone's looking to do this Rockford Fosgate, they sound good. I can even hear them when I'm at freeway speed. The only thing that I would sort of change is, this is good, but I think it needs a bit more bass. Like, apart from that, it's just a bit bassy and that. Got my quad lock set up. Yeah, I reckon it's just unreal. Anyway, so we're going to do a bit of ride footage. I'm going to put the camera on the front of my helmet this time, so I can give you what it's like to ride this low rider ST. It's grumpy. It's, yeah, it's a stage 2. It's made 132 horsepower. But yeah, she really gets along the cracks, to be honest. It's awesome. Once again, thanks again to all my loyal subscribers. Thanks to everybody who keeps watching, supports the channel, buys shirts. Loving it. Yeah, it's unreal. Thank you again, guys. Muchly appreciated. Much love. All right, so let's get all this ride footage going, and then yeah, yeah, no, we'll see if you like it. at that little bit of ride footage there, guys. Hope you like it. But yeah, the Lowrider ST, absolutely phenomenal bike, to be honest with you. It's just handles, it's got plenty of power. It's, yeah, I think it looks fucking cracker. It does now, especially with the G brakes on it. You know what, I was apprehensive about these, but I'm starting to like them, the speed limit, but the wind just like picks up and goes straight over your head. Like you feel nothing on your chest here, it's mad. But absolutely mad. Yeah, I love this Lowrider now. I reckon it looks grouse. The only thing really that I would do to it now, like I said, is I'd just probably do the fairing down the front here. That comes all the way down, just make it and it bolts up to there, but you're gonna have to, yeah, fuck around with it a bit. Is I'd probably put a stage 4 in it and just put a couple of Harley-Davidson sticker on it. But yeah. So that's my 2022 model Lowrider ST. Ultimate build the way I liked it. Looks like a 25 now, but yeah, spent a pretty fortune on it. I love it. Looks mad. I won't be selling it now for a fact, but I'll tell you that much. It's just awesome now. Those symmetrical bags, they just, yeah, I just popped it. It's mad. I'm going to be starting a new series called Bikes and Bites, where we're going to be riding to all different food places, food trucks, restaurants, do whatever, do reviews on the restaurants, food trucks, everything, all over New South Wales. When I go to Queensland, I'll be doing that up there as well with the missus and all that sort of stuff. I just feel like when you go on a burn with somebody, you know, or you go for a burn by yourself and you want to stop somewhere to get something to eat, you know, if you know how good that place really is, then you're going to stop there. So that's why I sort of want to do it, because I'm a big bugger myself, you know. I always like a good feed, as you can probably tell. So yeah, I thought I'd like to share that experience with you guys, and that way, yeah, when you go for burns and that, you go, oh yeah, Mick from Harley-Davidson, he said fucking go there, it was cracker food, man, awesome bro, we might as well go try it. So yeah, awesome. So yeah guys, no worries. Well, I hope you like the vlog. I know it's only a little one. Thought I'd mount the camera in a different place on my helmet this time, and yeah, thank you to everyone that bought a shirt. Mad, feeling the love, mate. I can't wait to see you guys wearing them. Awesome. By the time this video comes out, I hope you guys have already got your shirts. So yeah, it'd be awesome just seeing you wearing them and that, you know, yeah, support the channel, and yeah, much love and respect, eh? Like heaps. Appreciate it. So yeah, all right, well, enjoy the upcoming vids. I hope you like the vids that come out this weekend, even though I'm recording this weekend, but videos are coming out this weekend. So this weekend we've got 2 videos coming out. I hope you liked them. I think it's part 3 of when I went away on my anniversary tour, and then me and the missus go out with her first legal ride on Sporty. You know, so I hope you like it. But yeah, once again to everybody, much love and respect for watching. Keep watching. New subscribers, current, my loyal YouTube family, beautiful. And to all the new people that are watching my videos and that, welcome to Harley Diaries. We're a big YouTube family here. So yeah, much love and respect, guys. All right, we'll catch you on the next one. Have a good one.